Hello. Rightio, everybody. Welcome back to another episode, or a rather moist episode. Moist.
Oh, Chester, not right. Carry on.
Moist episode of A Slice of Fried Gold. If you're joining us for the first time, I'm Paddy.
And I'm Ben.
If you're not joining for the first time, welcome back.
Welcome back.
But if you are watching this or listening to this, make sure you give us a like. Give us a 5-star review. Ignore the beep.
So, for context, people, my car's parking sensor cannot tell the difference between a parked car and rain. So it's just tried to warn me that I'm about to go into something when
we weren't.
There was just clear road.
Oh, the professionalism.
Hey, I've turned it off now.
Okay, turn it off. But anyway, like I was saying, if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like. Comment down below on this week's topics and discussions. If you are listening on Spotify, give us a 5-star review. Subscribe to all the channels. And normally, when we do a movie review like we are today, we do our pleasantries. So Ben, how are you?
I am well.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a week, so of course the last time we did our pleasantries, good word for you. I'm proud of you.
I tried to prepare.
You've been brushing up on the old thesaurus.
Honestly, I'm trying. I've spent at least 5 minutes thinking of an intro today.
It's been a week. So last time, it was just the clip on the microphone receiver.
Okay.
We're professional. We carry on.
I was more thinking of a seatbelt.
No, the seatbelt's fine.
Okay.
Yes. So the last time we caught up, my bedroom ceiling had collapsed.
Yes.
And then my dad went and broke my front door, so that was fun. It's just like, my whole flat is slowly crumbling around me. It was great fun.
And your mental health as well.
And my mental health is going with it, yes. It's like a good allegory, my mental health to the flat. Good word there. There you go.
Yeah, another good word. Have you been brushing up on your thesaurus?
I'm a walking thesaurus, thank you very much.
You are.
Work's been sort of work. It's nothing really to report other than it's just been work. Yeah. Apart from today, I don't know if it's a full moon or something, but people were stupid today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was just kind of a, what? So, I had one customer, they're like, why is this trailer not cleared? It's like, because we haven't received payment yet. But the thing is, they're not the one who pays us. It's their customer who pays us.
Right, yeah.
So they're like, okay, no worries, we'll chase them up. And I was like, okay, cool. And then the email going, oh, can you send the invoices to us and we'll get it sorted? Normally, when they say that means, can you charge us instead?
Yeah.
So then the trailer can be cleared.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, no worries, I'll get the invoices amended to charge you. And then he comes back going, actually, no, I just wanted a copy of them so I can then annoy them here. And I was just like, right, okay. So I get them changed back to their customer. And then 5 minutes later, they're like, actually, can you send it to us? Because it'll be quicker. And I was like, are you kidding me? And this is, I've had to deal with it 4 times. My accounts team's had to deal with it 4 times. And it was just like, I sent it to the accounts team. I was like, they want to have, change the invoices again. If they email again, I'm going to tell them where to shove it. And the accounts team were like, yes, please do. We've had enough of this too. So today was just lots of stupid people.
Yeah. I feel like they've been out in full swing lately.
Yeah. There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what. Obviously not important. So Paddy, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I called a customer out for a fight the other day.
Go on.
So, as you know, I haven't had the greatest of weeks. I've been on breakfast a lot and things like that, so I'm slightly...
You don't like breakfast, yes.
As it's well established, I'm not a morning person, and I've been doing a lot of breakfast shifts lately, so I'm rather tired and rather cranky, plus many other things that are going on.
Yeah.
Saturday morning, I receive a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Hello, my name is...
My name is Slim Jenny.
Hello, my name is blah, blah, blah. Booking reference, blah, 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 blah. So you immediately know he's a twat. American accent as well.
Yeah.
Can I speak to the manager, please? Okay, yeah. Hi there, I'm the manager. How can I help? Oh, okay. Well, we've got a booking for you this evening for 5 people at 7:30. Okay, I'm just getting the page up. Oh, I can't seem to see a booking here. No, that's because your booking system booked us in for yesterday evening.
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll see what's going on. Go to yesterday. Right. Yeah, I can see you've had a booking here, but you didn't arrive, so somebody's cancelled it off. Yeah, well, I received a phone call saying that we were 20 minutes late for our booking, even though we should have been booked in for this evening. Well, it looks like the booking has been made for that evening, so I don't really know what's going on. Well, I think it's disgraceful that your booking system has booked us in for the wrong evening. I have my booking confirmation email right in front of me here, and it says that we should be coming in for this evening. I think it's very disrespectful. I have not received an apology from anybody, and therefore will not be returning. I'm highly disgruntled. You've ruined our evening, and like I said, we won't be coming back. Click. The motherfucker clicked on me.
Yeah, but surely you've got caller ID.
Oh, I have more than caller ID. I've got his name, I've got his email, I've got his telephone number.
Yeah, no, what you should do, you should have called him back and gone, tell me how much I ruined your night.
Ben,
Oh,
I called him back.
Go on.
I called him back 3 times. Funny enough, he must have caller ID as well, because he didn't answer his phone.
Of course.
So the 3rd time, I left him an answer machine message.
Yes.
Hi there, my name's Paddy. I'm the manager. I'm the guy that you just had a go at down the phone for no reason. I'm here until work until 4 o'clock this afternoon if you want to come and say it to my face.
Oh, Paddy.
If you fancy come and say it to my face, we are more than welcome to deal with it in person. I look forward to seeing you. Click. Funny enough, the geezer didn't turn up.
No, of course
I'm
he wouldn't.
surprised he didn't. Don't be calling me up and having a go at me down the phone, okay?
Do you need to turn the lights to red here? Because you are on one.
I will. If the button works.
Don't get angry at the button.
Don't be calling me up, having a go at me down the phone when I could have easily rectified the situation for you. Okay, and then click, and then hang up like a pussy-hole.
Yeah, but what you got to realise, Paddy, is he didn't want you to rectify the situation.
No, because you know what it was?
His missus has had a go at him.
His missus was standing there next to him.
Yeah.
You know it.
You know.
Oh, I know it. He's a chicken.
Can you remember that Yellow Pages advert where the guy, like, his niece gets dropped off and the mum's like, oh, can you take her to have her hair cut while she's with you? And he's like, I ain't paying for these prices. And he does it himself and makes a hash job of it. And then, of course, he takes when the mum comes back and hits the roof, he takes her to a hairdresser's and he pretends to shout at them, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
He's like, I know this wasn't you, but I've got to make it look like this is your problem. I will pay you double to sort this. Thank you very much. You're very, very nice people.
I'm sorry for this.
It was that.
Oh,
100%.
Oh, yeah. But he did not realise he messed with the wrong Paddy. Okay?
On that day.
Just in general.
Yeah.
That was not the day to be messing with me. So, yeah, I called him out. Funny enough, he didn't come.
Yeah.
If this video ever gets to him, feel free to come and sort out the situation.
Do not send him the video to him.
No.
You've got his email address. You could.
Oh! I mean, I could. However, I won't.
No.
But there is more than one way to get revenge on somebody.
Yes.
So, you, sir, will be receiving revenge. And if we learned anything from Simpsons, revenge is always best served cold.
Yes, why? What are you going to do?
Oh, when there's a will, there's a way, man.
Okay.
When there's a will, there's a way.
As long as it's legal.
Yes, it will be legal. It will be legal.
You know, so the interesting part there is he said in the phone call, we got a ping to say that we were 20 minutes late for our booking. Did he not think to call up then? You know, the day prior and be like, I've just had this message for, I'm 20 minutes late for my booking, but we're booked in for tomorrow. So he didn't think of doing that.
No. Because you know what it is. He knows that he fucked up.
Yeah.
So when you fuck up, people,
own it.
Own it. Be like, look, you know what? I completely messed up. It's my other half's birthday. What are the chances of you being able to squeeze us in?
Yeah.
You know what? okay, you've owned it. Give me 20 minutes to sort out some tables and move stuff around.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll see what I can do for you.
But people don't own their mistakes.
Nice. Especially when they're American.
Especially when they're American.
So, yeah.
Jesus.
People, if you cock up, own it. We're not on final thoughts yet, but you've already known what one of them will be for the day.
Yeah, you know me. I own all mine. Can you remember that time when what were we doing? We were just in town, and that old lady came and asked us where the nearest public toilets were. And of course, because we were at the top end of Felixstowe Town. For the people who don't know, Felixstowe Town is basically one long street.
Yeah.
And we were at the top end, and this little old lady came shuffling over to us, and she asked us where the nearest public loos were. And unfortunately, they were the other end of this very long street.
Yes.
And we told her, and she
We
shuffled.
were black at the time as well, weren't we?
We were with Black at the time, yeah. And she shuffled away. And then as we got up to leave, because we were just chilling on some benches and blah, 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 you know, teenager stuff, just
We're being used.
being used and just, you know, hanging out in places where you just
Yeah, we were just chilling on benches.
chilling on
And
benches.
it was like during the day as well. So.
You know, oh, what did you do as a teenager? Oh, you know, the usual, chilled on benches. You know, stood around in car parks, just a menace to society.
Yeah. Talking Harry Potter.
Talking Harry Potter. But then as we left, of course, I noticed some wet patches on the floor.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be hilarious to sing Follow the Yellow Brick Road,
Yeah.
but instead changed it to Follow the Yellow Wet Footprints.
Yes.
And of course we went skipping out of the...
Well, you went skipping.
I went skipping along, following these footprints. As we turn around the corner, she's there on a bench outside a pub having a cigarette.
Yeah. And you literally stopped right in front of her.
I stopped right in front of her, but I did not be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I just looked at her, I was like, I said it.
You said it. And then we were just like, right, Ben, let's go. Let's get out of here.
But I lived in it. I was like, you know what, I've done this.
I mean, talk about owning a moment.
Yeah.
You own that moment.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what he needed to do. He just needed to own that moment.
Yeah, he did.
But as we have both agreed, his missus was definitely standing over him.
Oh, God, yeah. He under the fuck.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. But that was pretty much the sum up of my week. So, but yeah. But it's
Fair
been,
enough.
But it's just been busy. Another busy week. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem to stop. But yeah. Right, with that, should we talk film?
Let's talk film.
So we've just been to see The Great Escaper.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Michael Caine, potentially in his last movie.
I was about to say, isn't this supposed to be his last film?
Well, he said that the likelihood is that it will be his last movie.
That's fair.
I mean, the dude is old,
He is old.
and he's done a lot of movies. I
Yeah.
think it's fine for him to want to retire at his age.
Yeah.
I mean, many actors have retired before at a younger age. So, do you want to do initial thoughts?
Yes. Okay. So, film was only 90 minutes long,
Yeah.
but my God, it packed a lot into it.
Yeah.
Like,
It felt like a 2.5 hour film.
It felt like a 2.5 hour film, but it didn't feel like that was a bad thing.
No, I agree.
It trundled along at a really good pace. You know, nothing felt rushed. Nothing felt, you know, sped through. But yet it still covered a lot of ground in 90 minutes. And I was like, surely this film, like, you know, is nowhere near done. And yet I know we're nearly at the end and everything. But it carried on trucking.
Yeah.
You know, your standard indie British film.
Yeah.
Very much, it's not going to do well at the box office, but it's a nice enough film.
Yeah.
And I think it's you that once said it to me. It's like, oh yeah, you know, the big A-listers, they go do these big blockbuster Hollywood films.
Yeah.
And then in their spare time, in sort of like more of a hobby, they come and do these little films.
Yeah.
You know, and so this must have been one of his little,
Well,
just go do this.
Robert Pattinson is a prime example for that. He did the Twilight movies for the paycheck, so he could then do small indie movies and stage plays for a long time and not have to worry about money.
Yeah, well, Olivia Colman just did Joyride this year, didn't she? So, you know, it's obviously a thing that the British actors do, is, you know, go do the big AAA film, Yeah, it was perfectly fine, perfectly serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very good theming.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, well acted. I really, really wanted to when Michael Caine kisses his partner in the film.
Yeah.
I really, really wanted to go, "Ew, old people!" out loud. I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would have been appreciated in the screen because we were one of the younger people in the screen.
It certainly felt that way.
Yeah. I know you're going to talk about them, but I'll just bring them up now. The people sitting behind us, talking all the way through the film.
And on their phone.
Oh, were they on the phone?
Oh, yeah, because
right.
I caught the light as well.
What I found hilarious is they were trying to guess what was going to happen in the film.
Yeah.
And it was like, firstly, this is based on a real story, so if you're trying to guess what's going to happen, it's already happened, and you can look it up on Google, you idiots. Secondly, if you're going to try and guess a film, at least maybe go see a few more films first, so you can sort of guess how the films are built and how storylines are structured and everything, because they were way off.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then when they started trying to discuss how to pronounce Dunkirk, which...
Oh, I missed that part. I really did try to blank them out.
It was, is it Dunkirk? I think it's Dunkirk. No, it's got to be Dunkirk. And it was just like, oh my goodness me, you're all retarded. You know? It's just like, wow.
Oh, God.
Like, oh my goodness me. Like,
wow.
It was shocking. And then right at the end of the film, they were going, how can Michael Caine be 90? How can he be 90? He can't be 90. If he's 90, that means he's born in 1933. That's not right. He can't be doing this at 90. And it was like they were getting confused with the actor and the character because the character was 90.
Yeah.
And it was like, I know Michael Caine's a great actor. I know he really sucks you in.
Yeah.
And everything. But my God, you must be thick. That's a big puddle.
More like a lake.
It's like, my goodness me, you must be thick to, you know, this character's 90 and go, oh, this character's 90, i.e. Michael Caine must be 90.
Well, the fact that there was a clip of President Obama in there and the Queen, the fact that they should have realised it wasn't set yesterday.
Obviously it was to them. Do you think that they think that movie screens and TV screens are just portals to something that's happening right here, right now?
If only.
Oh, it's magic. The
I'd
magic.
So watch Batman again.
The magic portals. They tell us what's happening. I just couldn't. I was like, oh my goodness me.
Dear.
You know how like sometimes I complain about poor drivers and I say, oh, I wish I could take their driver's license from them. I wish I could have turned around to him and gone, give me your ticket, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You do not deserve.
You don't deserve to.
You do not deserve to be in this cinema.
You're ruining the ambiance.
Not the ambiance.
The ambiance.
Go on then. What were your opinions?
I thought it was a very good film in the sense of theme and emotion.
Yeah.
I felt like it dealt with a lot of, and even to this day, it's still like not a big hoo-ha, but like maybe not well represented of like PTSD and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Through like Michael Caine's characters or the person that he was portraying's generation, as well as another character that was in there that was based in the Afghan war as well.
Yep.
I enjoyed the acting. The actress who played Michael Caine's partner was hilarious.
She was really good.
She was really, really funny. As much as I enjoyed, and I want to bring up a movie that we've already talked about before,
okay,
which was The Unexpected Pilgrimage of Harold Fry.
Yep.
Where I did think that in The Unexpected Pilgrimage, the flashback backstories were maybe a little. We felt they were like a little bit out of place.
Yeah.
Where I really enjoyed the flashbacks in this, and seeing his past. Mm-hmm. The only thing for me was I did feel like the actor was trying to do his best Michael Caine impression.
100%.
And I know Michael Caine, it's like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
He has a very distinctive way of speaking.
Yes.
So they've obviously tried to imitate that as well as possible.
Yes.
Where obviously the person that they were both portraying may have not necessarily spoken like that.
Yeah.
It was a very much of, oh, well, I'm going to talk like Michael Caine because that's how Michael Caine talks.
Yes.
But overall, I really enjoyed the film. I mean, like you said, it's nice to see. And to be fair, the screen was actually quite busy for quite a small independent film.
Yeah.
It was nice to see a lot of people in there for the size of the screen.
Yeah, but also at the same time, could that be because Michael Caine had said this might be my last film?
Yeah.
Could it be some Michael Caine fans going, let's go support him? It could be.
It could be that, which is also nice as well, because he is he is a renowned actor. He's done everything, you know. And it was good to see that. I do feel like some of the smaller parts may not have been as well acted. Mm-hmm. But with indie films, that's also about supporting.
Oh, that was the other thought I had. Was right at the beginning when he's making his way through the retirement home, the assisted living home, whatever he wants. And of course, you got all these old biddies around, you know, getting tea and reading the newspaper. I so wanted to go to you and be like, you know how we always wanted to be actors? That'll be us when we're old and decrepit, and they need extras to be in a retirement home. That will be our shot. That will be our chance, because we are never getting on screen until then.
Oh,
that will be when we finally make it.
Yeah. That will be our claim to fame.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
No, I was just going to say it's also like the good thing about like small independent movies is like giving roles to lesser known actors to maybe help boost their careers.
Yep.
You know, I think the actress who played like their main nurse and or helper or whatever you want to call it, carer, Adele. She may not have been Shakespearean.
Nope.
But she did have, you could see like glimpses of like good acting coming through. And I don't know, it might have been, and sometimes it does happen with these small indie movies, is that they have a very small filming schedule.
Yes.
So it might have been that they might have not been able to like redo takes and they've had to do like a one and done kind of thing. So that she might not have been able to do her best take. Or it was early on in filming and, you know, for that reason.
Still wasn't in the rhythm yet.
Yeah, but I do feel like there was parts where she was really good in it and there was like little bits that might not have been as strong. But overall, I think it was a very good film, serviceable. Like we said, only an hour and a half. It did feel longer, but I think that was because it was a slow burn movie. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like an hour and a half action-packed, you know, like all thrill rides movie.
Yeah.
It was taking you through the story and the history of the character or the person, Bernie. So I think it worked in that favour massively. So yeah, overall, I think it was a good time. People should go see it. Definitely go support it. And like we said, if it is Michael Caine's last film, I think he's gone out on a high. I don't think it's a poor film.
It's gone out on a solid.
Yeah. Well, considering from my memory, the last movie he was in before this was Tenet, and that was a very small bit part, and it wasn't a very good film. Let's face it. It was one of Christopher Nolan's weaker films.
I enjoyed it.
What, Tenet? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, the audio quality was shocking.
Oh yeah.
And once you knew the premise of the storyline, the big twist reveal at the end was not a big twist reveal because you saw it coming a mile off.
Well, I think that's why everybody calls it his weakest.
Yeah, but other than that, it was a perfectly fine film.
Fair enough. I mean, it was an okay film.
For me, Nolan, you cannot get better than Inception. That will be his magnum opus, but you know,
that's fair. No, that's fair. No, I'll agree with that.
I'm surprised you didn't say no to the Dark Knight trilogy.
Well, no, because I mean, for me personally, I actually really enjoy Memento.
Yes, you constantly reference that. So
I like that. I really do. And in the words of Detective Jake, it's not Finding Dory, it's Memento. It's Memento. Memento has memento.
Okay.
I just watched that episode the other day.
Right.
So that's tied in
I was
quite
wondering,
well.
how is he suddenly being able to remember lines of Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I know we both love it, but that's.
I literally watched that episode last week.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Fresh in your memoir. But yeah, overall, good film. Definitely go see it, people.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, have you got any other topics for discussion?
Well, if we're just winding down, did you want to reach into the glove compartment of topics?
I shall reach into your glove compartment, Ben, and I shall pull out a topic.
Lovely.
I was wondering if you remembered what topic you wanted to bring up earlier.
No.
No?
Mine, like a sieve, it's
completely gone.
It's completely gone.
Right. What have we got? Whoa!
Oh, I don't think this video is long enough.
No, neither do I. Awkward parents turn away. The topic is sisters.
Sisters, right.
We have them. End
we
of
have
topic.
them. Let's think. Right. Correct me if I'm wrong. but when
Nuns are called sisters. Yes, nuns are. So nuns.
Awkward. When there's only one girl in the family, she gets spoiled. That's just. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, no correction needed. They are spoiled.
This is coming from someone who has one sister, talking to someone who has one sister.
Yes. Can't really say anything else about that, to be honest.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else to say about sisters.
How is your sister?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't spoken to her in years.
Oh, okay.
Which is a whole thing that, don't really want to talk about on a podcast.
No. Just as well your parents don't watch this.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's something to talk about. So, of course, my brother watches it.
Yeah.
My parents know about it because they've been in the car and they've seen the lights, the setup. Because, of course, the lights are stuck to the car. They can't come out.
Yeah.
And they've been pushing my brother like, so have you watched this podcast? Do you know this podcast? My brother has been loyal and he's been like, no.
Podcast?
Podcast? What podcast? But yeah, they've been poking and prodding and thank you, brother. Thank you, Carpenter.
Good old man.
Good old man. Because, yeah, there would be some stories that they wouldn't be happy to listen to.
No, absolutely.
And so, yeah, I am very glad that he has been a loyal brother.
He's a good guy.
And not said anything. So thank you for that.
Well done. And nice segue out of that topic. With that,
into final thoughts.
Sisters, we both have them.
Yes.
If you're going to be a pussy and call up somebody and have a go at them down the phone, be expected to receive retaliation.
Yeah, but sometimes you got lucky. He chickened out. I did that, and a guy threatened me with a machete.
Yeah, but that was in person.
Pick your audience.
Exactly.
You're going to start on someone.
If you're going to start druggies in a hotel room, expect a machete.
I did not know he was a druggie until the police came and looked at the CCTV. I went, oh yeah, he's the local drug dealer. I was like, oh, great, fantastic.
Great, cool,
Thank
nice.
you.
Cheers. Next time, can you give us a picture?
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Solid final performance if it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some good topics and some good acting throughout the film.
Yeah.
If it is his last film, a good send-off.
Mm-hmm. If your ceiling has collapsed, check your front door because it's probably going to break.
Yes.
Or is that just me? That's probably just me.
It might just be you.
It might just be me.
And
My unluckiness.
Exactly.
I
feel like that's it.
That is everything. Work busy.
Work, always busy.
Work always busy. This is the problem though. Work busy, no funny stories to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be busy, fine. Give me some material.
Yeah. We need the content.
Sometimes I want to talk to my customers like, can you make this funnier? You know?
Yeah.
Just wind up the drama. It's fine because then I can moan about it.
Ben's topic was basically he had to change an invoice twice, and he didn't have to do it. Accounts did.
I did have one customer who I share with another colleague, and he tried to wind me up the other day, and he was like, I don't like talking to you. You always give me bad news.
Yeah.
And then today I had to give him bad news. Do you know what the worst bit is? Is I had to give him bad news because my colleagues screwed up and they weren't here today. I was like, why is this falling on me? I'm not the one who's messed up. Someone else has messed up, and now I'm going to have to give the bad news. It was unfair.
It shows good managerial skills, man.
Yes.
We
won't say anything more.
We won't say no more. But with that, thank you very much for joining us on this week's episode.
Comment down below.
Have you seen The Great Escaper?
Have you called out a customer?
Have you been the customer and then realised you fucked up?
Yeah.
Have you
ever owned up to your own mistakes?
Have you ever owned up to your own mistakes? Do you have a sister? Are they spoiled?
Or are they a nun? Because as Paddy rightly pointed out, nuns are sisters.
We call nuns sisters. But with that, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Like Ben said, comment down below, let us know. If you're listening on Spotify, do give us a 5-star review because we need it. Thank you very much. And that brings this episode to a close. Thank you very much for joining us.
And we'll see you in the next one.
We will see you in the next one.
Thanks very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.